Welcome to Driving Blind RC, where we teach you how to drive blind because we
Zero
are.
people.
Totally. And there's going to be disruptions like that throughout this because my screen reader on this phone, VoiceOver, if I shut it off, it shuts the recording off. And I don't feel like putting my Bluetooth headphones in yet. They're charging. So you're stuck with me. And whatever time we got here.
Zero people.
Okay. So let's go. Now, you might be wondering what you're looking at here. This is an Injora Swamp Claw. Super Swamp Claws.
Zero people.
With foam. And we're going to be putting them on these Injora brass wheels. Ain't they pretty? See, they go just like that. Don't believe me? There's another one all put together. See?
Zero people.
Same on this side, same on this side. Ta-da! So, let's take this apart like this, like this. Whoa, those are screws. 100. Now, we take tire. Do. Which way is tire going? Tire's going this way. Tire going that way. So this is going to be a... Right, put tire on.
Zero people.
Okay, so we need this, the centerpiece. Take the centerpiece and shove it in the tire. Just like that. Now, you make sure that it's in the tire, that it's on the foam only, not the tire, the foam. So you go all the way around.
Zero people.
And make sure that it's just riding the foam on both sides, because that's all you want. You want it riding that foam. You want it centered on the foam. Centered on the foam. Centered on the foam. Cool. Now, that's centered on the foam, and tread pattern is going this way. And
zero people.
So we want our tread to go this way for this tire. I can change that later if it's different, but this is how it's going. And then we slide the tire on. Now, you see how I'm doing that? I'm sliding the tire all the way on. All the way.
Zero people.
Now, what I'm doing is, the back side. See, hear it in there? That's what you want. You want this down and that up. So you got to bring your tire above it all this way.
Zero people.
I'm showing you a shortcut here, because without this shortcut, you'd be pulling this ring off. You don't have to pull this back ring off if you do this little shortcut. And let's make sure that, see, now, with that brass ring in the center, you can go all the way around with your finger, and you can push the wheel in.
One face near top edge.
All the way around.
Zero people.
All the way around. Now, you take your tire, and you set it down like this. That bead is set. All you got to do is push this down. push this down past the insert. Now you let it.
One face centered. 0 people.
Now, see, you got that insert centered. So now you can pull it around and there. Now you got that all the way seated. Now we need a ring.
0 people.
Ring. Where's my ring? There it is. Find the pretty side. Find the screw. Well, let's put our ring in down here. Now, see, I pulled the tire all the way out. Put the ring on. Put the ring in all the way. Now, what we do is we rotate the ring until we find a hole.
0 people.
And you got to make sure you do this right so you don't pinch your tire in your ring. In your screw. Not the ring. You want it pinched in the ring, but not the screw. So we take... Okay, now do we got a hole here?
One face near top edge.
Oh! Could we have been so lucky that there is a hole there? Let's auto-rotate to make sure. Yes, there's
0
a
people.
hole there. Now we go down. That's what
One face near top edge.
And
0 people.
now, this one, you take all the way. That's one. Ow. Sorry about that, but I just got eyed with a fly. And flying eye ain't exactly what's it called great. Now we come up
0
with
people.
this side. And we toss another screw in. And any one of these 12 holes. Don't matter which one. So long as we get one. So long as we get one. And we take it all the way down. There's a purpose to this.
0 people.
Even though this may not be all the way in line, which I think it is seated all the way, we'll check that. But, look, all the way around, seated. All you have to do is screw it in. It is seated all the way around.
0 people.
All the way.
So one face centered.
Let's screw it in.
0 people.
We don't have to star pattern this because the bead is set all the way around. All we have to do is punch in our holes. Backstroke, full stroke, all the way around. That's what she said. And you take them down to snug. That's all you need. You can
0
feel
people.
when you get snug, because and you can feel when you got the bead because you'll feel the rubber squish. That's how you know you got it. You'll feel the squish. There's only 6 screws on this side. I wish these were magnetized, but they're not, so I got to do it. So you got to stand my fingers.
0 people.
Get it, got it. And once we get this one done, then we're going to weigh them. And let's see. Right here. Now see, once you get this side done, the other side pretty much does the same thing.
0 people.
All you got to do is a little maneuvering with the tire and you're seated. See, that's why you center that brass ring in the middle of your foam. It don't matter if it's a foam or a silicone insert, which we'll be showing you, but it's got to be centered, because if it ain't centered, then the trick don't work.
0 people.
Because once it's centered, then you can pretty well reseat all your wheels. And see, the backside, you do all. Now, see? Now here, we
0 people.
loosen them up and make sure beads are where they should be. On this side, we're good. Check this side. And yes.
0 people.
Actually, I don't like how that's looking there, but we'll leave that a little loose there. Let's pull this one up here so we can set this bead in a little better. Because see, it ain't set right here. It ain't nowhere set here.
0 people.
So we gotta lift this so we can reseat this bead. Reseat the bead. See, we got one seated, and all we gotta do is pull up on this and pull the tire up into the bead.
0 people.
And
One face near top edge.
looking real nice.
0 people.
Okay, that's looking real
One face centered.
sweet. So let's tap it.
0 people.
Through. Now on this side we have to star pattern it. So we got a screw there. So we got to go screw over here. Make sure the bead goes with it. Because it's going down
0 people.
now. It's going to take the bead right along with it. So all you got to do is make sure your bead is in. And down you go. Smoosh. Now, this side's what was bugging me. And it's in.
0 people. One face near top edge.
Yep. Bead's in. Now we star.
0 people.
Because see, a lot of people don't think I'm blind. And, well, hey, do this with your eyes closed and you tell me. You know? Squish. Like I said, you can tell if you got the bead.
0 people.
Go squish. Now we shove one on over here. And we make sure we got bead. Let's feel squish. Squish. There's squish.
Zero people.
Over here. Okay, we pretty much got it now. We can just shove screws in. We got 5 points covered. So now we just shove screws in. And the only reason I'm doing this, doing all
Zero
of
people.
this one, is because I'm going to weigh it. Weigh it with everything it's got. Na 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 na. Got 100 of these little bad boys. Squish. Feel the squish. Let's spin the tire.
Zero
Get
people.
some squish over here. Yeah. Get some squish here. Squish, baby, squish. Get another screw ready. That's what she said. Down and deep, man. 1.5 by what, 3? I mean, these screws.
One face near top edge.
Tall. Big.
Zero people.
Buy anything. Ta-da. Doing good here, doing good. See, once you got the star, then the rest of them, you can just plop them right on in. But you got to have your star. Because if you don't, then you can't plop nothing. Because your bead's going to pop up all over the place. See, like...
Zero people.
Yeah, I might have bead poppied right there. We'll see. Once we get them all in. What side do you go on? Oh, this side. How about it? Where we got the bead problem. Where the bead looks like it's being docked. No, it's in there. Maybe.
Zero people.
Are you? Well, if not, we'll double check that after we get all the screws in. We're just rushing on screws here. See, I wish this was magnetized. Because then putting them in would be a lot quicker.
Zero people.
Whole lot quicker. Wait a minute. I felt that one. There we go. No strippage. Only for women. And one thing stripping's women. And why do I say that? Because they got a better body than guys do. Unless you're way, way,
Zero people.
way over your weight range. And we'll just leave it at that. But I never did turn down the human body. Nope. And I've dated some pretty strange women. I once dated... Well, this guy was in the Guinness World Book of Records as the biggest, heaviest man
Zero
on
people.
Earth. I dated his sister. And believe me, that was interesting. So, a curvy woman, oh yeah. You can get into curvy women.
Zero people.
Ooh. And we gotta go down here. Most of the time they call curvy women full-figured. call them? Hands on. Now, if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm making
0 people.
a ring of screws. So once you get the star going, you can pretty much run the ring any way you want. I think I'm one more right there. And then we'll weigh these puppies. Oh, wow, man. I think this one's run along, so we'll have to
0 people.
quicken up here. Okay.
1 face near top edge.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow that baby down.
0 people.
Whoa, 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 Jackson. Getting a hunk of rubber there. Get out of the rubber. There you go. That one's being pissed.
1 face near top edge.
Okay. Oh, that's why, because it had some rubber.
0 people.
It ain't down all the way. You can tell. There it goes. Yeah, you can tell. Okay. Now, that's all done. And see, got the bead on this side. See, bead. And
0 people.
yeah, see, I gotta redo the bead here. I thought I'd have a problem there, but mostly it's all the way around. Done good. Just this one little section here, right there. So we can live with that for right now, because we'll be redoing it anyway. So let's weigh these puppies and get that on the board.
0 people.
Make sure we don't lose no screws, because them babies are tiny. Okay.
Hello. It's ready.
Yeah, everything I got talks. So, and the batteries ain't so hot on this one. It needs new ones.
83 grams.
84 grams. One more time. Let's see if
0 people.
Grams.
See if it goes up or down.
85 grams.
85 grams is going up. Okay, must be placement.
0 grams. 86 grams.
Okay. That's 286s. We'll take it.
0 grams.
Now,
0
that's
people.
an Injora Swamp Claw tire with Injora brass bead locks. And let's see. Now, tire by itself,
20 grams.
20 grams. Tire by itself. And that's with foam padding. See, foam?
0 grams.
That's the foam it came with. See, watch.
0 people.
20 grams.
20 grams. That's tire. Sorry about that. Now,
3 grams.
mhm.
0 grams.
Anything on it? No. Okay.
65 grams.
And that's the rim by itself. So the rim
0 people.
with the tire comes to about
0 grams.
60, 64, 65 grams.
64 grams.
Okay. And with the tire, it comes out to about 84 grams
0 grams.
per rim, per wheel. So that ain't bad. Now, let's see.
0 people.
We showed you tires, and we showed you foams, and we showed you rims, all made by Injora. Now, here is their silicone ring, silicone insert, and that weighs
18 grams.
18
0 people.
grams.
0 grams. 17 grams.
17, 18, between 18 grams.
0 grams.
So I'm taking 18.
17 grams.
17. Okay, 17, 18.
0 grams.
So we'll try the foams, and then we'll try the
0 people.
silicones, and we'll see how they do. But they're all made by Injora, and those were the greens. I'll probably end up buying the yellows too, seeing how they are. So that's another episode of Driving Blind RC. You can subscribe, you can like, you can dislike. It's up to you. Somebody out there is watching this stuff. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you dislike.
0 people.
I mean, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm buying all of this. Well, yeah. Every bit of this, I bought. No sponsor. Wouldn't mind a sponsor chucking a few things at me. Might help my subscription status a little bit more. But, hey, that's okay. I do the editing. I do the videoing.
0 people.
You do the watching. Because, after all, you see it. I don't. And that's Driving Blind RC. We're out of here.